Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some people who took plastic surgery way too far. Let's get into the video and look at some messed up people.
Number 10. Jordan James. Let's begin our list by talking about one of the most influential families in Hollywood. When it comes to modern beauty standards, it's safe to say the reality TV sisters, the Kardashian-Jenners, are at the forefront of trends, including plastic surgery procedures and fillers that enhance facial features.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something and I know it goes against what everyone says, but I don't think the Kardashians have had that much surgery done. People always talk about how they've had their faces ripped off and a new one like implanted on. It just doesn't look like that. Like, people's faces grow up. Yes, they might have had like the BBL, a bit of liposuction and filler, but some of the things I hear people saying about the sisters is absolute rubbish. I don't think people know what actual plastic surgery looks like.
Millions across the globe have been inspired by Kim Kardashian's stunning hips and butt, and have gone under the knife trying to achieve that hourglass look. 24-year-old UK native Jordan was inspired by her idol Kim K.
I've seen this person and he is a mess. For some reason, people told him he literally looks like Kim Kardashian. Like, I'm sorry, you look nothing like Kim, sweetie. That is literally an insult to Kim if people say you look like her.
Was inspired by her idol Kim K when she decided to take matters into her own hands. The student flew down to Turkey, where she had liposuction and a botched Brazilian butt lift. As she explained herself, she wanted to look like the reality TV star, but ended up with horrific results.
Yeah, of course her results are gonna look botched. Don't go to Turkey to get plastic surgery. If you're ever gonna get filler or plastic surgery, go to an actual person who does it, not some random man in Turkey doing it.
My bum cheek was so misshapen. Just the whole cheek had dropped away from what it should have been, and it was just on one side.
And that right there is what happens whenever you get plastic surgery done at bad places. I always see people flying off to Costa Rica for BBLs and their BBLs look atrocious. I don't understand the BBL epidemic we're going through. Nothing about a BBL looks good.
Number 9. Brian Zembik. How far are you willing to go for a bet? What if there's $100,000 on the line? While some would stop at the sheer mention of plastic surgery, 55-year-old Brian Zembik took that notion as a challenge. And so, with his friends supporting him financially, the Canadian gambler did what most wouldn't even think about doing. He got actual breast implants.
Wait, so you're telling me that was off a bet? This has to be a joke. Please don't tell me this guy's been given fake titties as a joke or like it's a dare. Oh my god, who does this man think he is?
38C implants to be exact. Ever since his jaw-dropping operation in 1996, Brian has been living his life accommodating to his giant breasts. Whether it's running in a sports bra or chatting up to ladies at the bar, Zembik found his $100,000 bet quite successful.
Wait, so we got paid $100,000 to get boobs? Do you want to know something? That's actually kind of smart. Think of it. You could get the boobs put in and then taken out like later on in your life. I mean, at the end of the day, you got a 6-figure check.
In an episode of the reality TV program Botched, Brian explained why he went along with the $100,000 bet. I'm a gambler and a magician. There are very few things I wouldn't do for a bet. I knew a plastic surgeon that was also a gambler in New York. I played backgammon with him for an hour. I won $5,000. Boom, surgery was for free, and I woke up with boobs.
Is it really worth it? Like, what? I can't imagine seeing him out in the street. That would be so weird to see like a fully grown man with like a pair of boobs. I don't know why, but something about that sketches me out. Like, it's a bit weird.
And just like that, Brian Zembik became the man with the 38C implants.
Well, that was a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I was younger, I really wanted boob implants, but I'm happy I'm never gonna get them done.
Number 8. Pete Burns. If you grew up listening to 1980s classics, chances are you remember our next plastic gone wrong victim. Pete Burns was one of the most successful artists back in the day. With his chart-topping single You Spin Me Round, the UK native singer became a recognizable face.
I swear we've seen a few of these people before, but this man right here has messed his face up. And apparently he like tried to sue a surgeon for like 100 million. Honestly, if I were him, I'd sue him as well. Like, he looks messed up.
That is until his obsession with plastic surgery took over. For over 3 decades, the artist had been going under the knife, trying to remodel himself and his appearance. From Botox and fillers to nose jobs and facial reconstructive surgery.
It just looks like Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson got like a makeover and a blonde wig. Like, he literally looks like so bad. People like this are the reason why I'm never gonna get plastic surgery, because I don't want to look messed up.
Pete's ultimate goal was to become unrecognizable. The artist once said, "I see myself as my own clay, and I was remodeling it. 4 times at the nose, 2 sets of cheekbone implants, and the 2 out lip augmentations. I hope when I'm 80, when I get to heaven, that God doesn't recognize me."
I'm not gonna lie, I think God is against plastic surgery. That is so scary. Like, he literally looks like Madonna if Madonna had like a stroke.
Number 7. Ollie London. World-famous performers and artists are no strangers to dedicated fans and supporters. But while some opt for the occasional concert ticket or a private meet-and-greet session, others take their love for the artist to another level. Meet 30-year-old UK native Ollie London.
We've done a video on Ollie London before and he is terrifying. Of course he's in this video. It wouldn't be people who took plastic surgery way too far without Ollie London being involved.
Who's dedicated his life to transforming and morphing into his favorite K-pop idol, Jimin, of the boy band BTS. For over 7 years, Ollie has been on the journey to resemble his icon, with whatever means necessary.
The thing is, he just doesn't look like a BTS member, like he literally looks like a botched person. A white Caucasian Englishman will never look Korean. Like, it's literally impossible.
Whether it's painful metal screws in his face, or multiple plastic surgery alterations, London isn't ready to give up on his dream just yet. Even if the general public is begging and pleading him to stop with the surgeries that haven't yielded positive results. But it was in particular the way they looked. It was the definition of perfection.
Well, I'm sorry, he doesn't look perfect, he looks far from perfect. If I, for some weird reason, wanted to, like, turn Korean, I would shoot a plastic surgeon photo of Ollie London and be like, I want to look the opposite of him.
Number 6. Amanda Lapore. Amanda Lapore is a famous transgender diva who has made waves with her silicone-enhanced appearance. Loving the look of a living doll, Amanda has made it her life's goal to achieve a jaw-dropping figure. From her skin-tight leather dresses to her bouncy curly hair and sensual makeup, Amanda is the real-life version of Jessica Rabbit.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna say she kind of looks like a botch Marilyn Monroe. Can I say that? Like, I swear I don't hate any of these people, they just freak me out a lot.
But while her appearance has made her a legend in the nightclub world, her gorgeous looks have come with multiple sacrifices and consequences. After years of plastic surgery enhancements and fillers, Lapore's face became unrecognizable. Not even her die-hard fans could recognize the transgender icon. And even though Lapore is still a well-known face in entertainment, some think the performer will lose her unique charm and appeal.
Yeah, exactly, like people always come and go, and it's the fact that our own fans didn't even recognize her, that's not good. If your die-hard fans don't even notice that it's you, then you know you've gone too far.
Number 5. Mickey Rourke. When it comes to Hollywood and the entertainment industry, many celebrities and A-listers have had their fair share of modifications. Even though most stars opt for expensive procedures that don't leave unfavorable marks, some have taken their love for plastic surgery a bit too far. Let's take actor and heartthrob Mickey Rourke as an example. Back in the 1980s, Rourke was considered to be one of the most handsome actors of his generation.
One of the most handsome actors of the generation, and he got plastic surgery and obviously is mucked up his face. It's so sad, like why would somebody do that to themselves? If I ever want to get something done to my body or face, please like leave me hate, scare and bully me into not doing it.
With his past boxing career and impressive action stunts, many blockbusters have featured Rourke in his prime. But after the actor was introduced to Botox injections, his appearance overshadowed his talent. Instead of the youthful glow, Rourke ended up adding years to his face, and not in a good way. Now, Mickey can be found in the worst Hollywood plastic surgery lists that often pop up in magazines and online publications.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. That's why I don't touch Botox. Everyone nowadays gets Botox, especially younger people. I don't think they understand Botox isn't made for young people. Like, Botox is literally made for like 50-year-old women. It's made for older people who are actually getting wrinkles and being a bit saggy. Not 17-year-old girls from England and America.
Number 4. Bovia Pellegrino. How many plastic surgery procedures is too much? 10? 50? 100? Well, for Bovia Pellegrino, no amount of surgery is enough.
Oh my god, no, that just scared me. I didn't expect that. Okay, I thought we'd seen the worst ones, but this is by far the worst. In the nicest way possible, what has this person actually done to themselves? Like, I don't know what they've done. They have messed up their face.
Until she achieves her ultimate look of perfection. For more than 10 years, the 60-year-old Italian native has been on a quest to be completely satisfied with her physical appearance. With more than 150 lip and cheekbone fillers under her belt, Bovia is no stranger to plastic surgery.
So apparently they're not gonna stop until they're satisfied. How much do you need to get for you to become satisfied? Because by the looks of it, you're not gonna be satisfied ever. They've had hundreds of surgeries and hundreds of like injections. That is like a serious mental health issue. They need help.
According to Pellegrino, she spent over $75,000 on procedures alone.
But where are you getting all this money from? Like, where are you getting 75,000? Absolutely no normal person has that. I'm telling you, these plastic surgery people are definitely selling babies on the dark web.
With over $15,000 going into perfecting her butt. And while some may already say Bovia's had enough procedures to last a lifetime, the 60-year-old is not done with her mission just yet.
Yeah, I can tell because she's never gonna be done. She's literally taken it way too far. It's so sad. Like, I actually feel so bad for these people. They're literally so insecure and they mess up their faces.
Number 3. Kirill Tereshin. We've seen face fillers and butt implant cases gone wrong, But get ready to see the so-called Hulk injections that have made waves online. Meet 24-year-old fitness junkie Kirill Tereshin. The Russian native has been dubbed the Hulk of Russia, as his painful synthol oil injections have transformed Kirill into the Marvel superhero. With biceps measuring 24 inches in diameter, Kirill has found a creative way to enhance his arms and physical appearance.
But what's the point of you enhancing your arms and physical appearance if you're not actually gonna get strong? He looks so weird, like he looks like a chicken leg. He's literally got these big massive biceps and absolutely no muscle in his chest. Something about that doesn't look right, like that's not normal for a body to look like that.
And by the looks of his Hulk arms, we can't say his attempts have been super successful. From painful inflammation to meticulous monthly care, Tereshin's arms have become the focal point of his life.
I'm sorry, but that just isn't normal or right. That is so scary. Why would you do that to your arms? Like, his arms literally look like they're about to explode. If they explode, it's just gonna be loads of like tissue popping out of them.
Number 2. Elizabeth Starr. It's not rare to hear about plastic surgery procedures possibly leading to death or irreversible complications. While most try to avoid those unfavorable odds, Elizabeth Starr is well aware of the problems her breast implants might bring. After going under the knife for her jaw-dropping O-cup breasts, the adult film industry star has been on the lookout for possible life-altering complications. Her massive breasts, dubbed ticking time bombs, have forced Elizabeth to consider getting a double mastectomy in order to save her life.
Exactly, like I don't think people understand how dangerous plastic surgery is. If you get a BBL, there's a 30% chance that you're literally gonna die. It's something like that, like it's a really big figure and it's so dangerous. I don't understand why you'd want to get boobs the size of bowling balls and like a bum the size of a bowling ball. It's not normal.
After almost 2 decades of plastic surgery procedures and shocking alterations, the mother of 2 soon may be ready to say goodbye to her one-of-a-kind O-cup breasts.
I mean, I hope she is. Like, it's not normal for your body to literally look like that. Nobody's boobs are naturally gonna be that big. I just feel bad for her and I hope she gets the help she needs.
Number 1. Michael Jackson. And last but not least, let's talk about the famous plastic surgery mishap that overtook international headlines. Ever since the band Jackson 5 first debuted on the radio, singer and performer Michael Jackson has been the face of the pop genre.
Whenever you think of plastic surgery, you always think of Michael Jackson. Like, Michael Jackson was scary. He was a very talented man and a very lovely man, but he was also very scary.
Known as the King of Pop, only a few have come close to Jackson's talent and charisma. While the artist was notorious for his catchy tunes and signature dance moves, Michael was also known for his plastic surgery procedures. Even though the artist only admitted to getting a reconstructive nose job, many doctors and professionals have opposed his statement. In his last years, Jackson confessed to suffering from the medical depigmentation disorder, known as vitiligo, which altered the appearance and shade of his skin.
I remember people would always say, do you want to be white to him? Like, people are always talking about how he's like bleaching his skin. But that vitiligo is like a skin disorder thing that people have whenever their skin goes from like black to white. I felt so bad for him, like he had so much stress in his life.
But still, even with his well-known medical condition, many think the King of Pop was obsessed with changing the look of his face. I think he's bleached his skin, possibly to blend in what might have been vitiligo. But I have to wonder what came first, the vitiligo or the desire for lighter skin, said plastic surgeon Dr. Pamela Lipkin. But whether you believe Jackson was guilty of altering more than his nose shape, one thing's for sure, no one does the moonwalk better than the King of Pop.
Exactly, he will always be one of the most iconic people in this world, but also one of the faces of plastic surgery feels. Anyways guys, that was some people who took plastic surgery way too far. This is a reminder never to get plastic surgery because it literally will mess up your face and you're beautiful just the way you are. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the subscribe button and yes, I will see you all in my next video.